Still loads of kiwis. I keep thinking of ways to get them down. Actually, Mark could probably get up there now. But it needs to be on a day when we're both feeling well and I can stand underneath them and collect them with him. Philip, dog bless him, my Philip, took the mickey out of me the other day when I put these out, my semi-precious stones out to recharge beneath the full moon. He said it's wizardry and wanted me to change my name to something exotic. This, did I talk about this? There we go. Oh, I've written on it, I didn't realise. Canadian Shield. It was given to me at Saskatoon, I think, the station at Saskatoon. Oh no, Sioux Lookout. Sioux Lookout. Billions of years old. So yeah, recharged under the full moon. That's looking pretty. These geraniums are surviving so far under here. They've survived. We went down to a very low temperature the other night and they're still surviving. But if I don't do something with them before the next few weeks, when we get into really cold winter, they won't survive, so they need protecting somewhere. So we've just come back from town, and the weather is, well, it's very mild, and when we came out to leave it was really lovely in the sun, but now, as you can see, it's starting to cloud over. It's been a little damp and a little windy. Somebody said that I look well. It's annoying, isn't it, when you're not well, but you look well and people think you must be well. I am better than I was yesterday. But I did wear a mask still. I went into the pharmacy to get some more throat lozenges. They're called Hexa something, but they really work well. They numb your throat, and so I bought 2 more boxes of those because they really help overnight. But yeah, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Although it's taken me till this afternoon. It's now 4 o'clock. It's taken me till now to feel human enough to go out. We both slept well overnight, so that's good. So I've shopped for the salad that I wanted to shop for several days. And I'm going to make a Caesar salad tomorrow, I think. But I'm doing, we're going to have, tonight we're going to have, I bought pasta in Grand Frère, pasta with truffles in. And I'll do that with a small amount of salad. But I'll do a bigger Caesar salad tomorrow, and I'll make my own Caesar dressing. And sometimes I substitute some of the mayonnaise for creme fraiche or yogurt. I find it a bit too rich with just mayonnaise or with mayonnaise, so I shall substitute with a bit of yogurt probably. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Mark I froze all the pork pie apart from one portion, and he had that for his lunch. I'm still not, it's not calling me, the pork pie. I'm sure it's COVID thing, you know, the loss of appetite, I think, is a COVID thing. I'd like to put it down to the shorter window thing that we're doing, but we're not really being strict about that at the moment, with it being Christmas and everything. So but I wonder whether it's that. I certainly have a reduced appetite, but that may be the COVID. But yeah, I'm not, the pork pie doesn't appeal to me, and he really enjoyed it, so I'm pleased about that. I had 2 slices of sour bread dough toast, which was nice, with Marmite on. Quite happy with that. So today is Thursday. It's the 27th, I think, of December. And I know at this time of the year I'm just ready for the whole New Year to get on with it now. Okay, we've done Christmas, let's get on, let's get moving, let's get on with the New Year. Which is a bit silly really, because it is, all of them are just days, aren't they? They're just, it's another day. So if I wanted to get on with it, I could just get on with it. If I was well enough to get on with whatever it is I want to get on with. But there's a sort of a hanging around, I suppose. People aren't working, My doctor's not working, so even if I wanted antibiotics, I'm not going to go till he comes back. Ludo probably isn't working, so the fence won't get done yet. I've not heard from him since he delivered all the posts the other week. He had COVID some weeks back. I don't think we caught COVID from him. I had an x-ray that week before. I was in the doctor's that week before, and we were somewhere else the week before around people. I think that's probably where I caught it. Yeah, so it's Thursday, it's 4 o'clock, lots of dark clouds coming over now, so I'm sure it's going to rain again. I'm watching something called The Diplomat on Netflix. It's quite interesting. So far I'm into the second episode. I've got bored with YouTube. There's nothing on there for me to watch. Keep watching the same old stuff. And I'm bored with that. I don't really often find stuff on Netflix that I want to watch, but I watched something yesterday called Leave the Past Behind, I think, with Julia Roberts. I think it was something like that. That was interesting as well. Very interesting ending. But that was watchable. That was only an hour and a half film, whereas what I'm watching now, The Diplomat, is a season, and it's a series, and it's episodes. So I shall go back in now and watch that. It's too warm indoors. It's because it's mild out here, and the fire's been going overnight and is still going now. I'm gonna let the fire go tonight so that we come down to a cooler house in the morning. I just find it overwhelming and airless. It isn't airless because there's plenty. It's one big space, and that wood fire is all we have. And when it feels like that, I can open the curtains into the hallway and up through the mezzanine, so all the heat goes out and up. That chair under the mezzanine, the chair, Mark's chair, electric chair. What do you call it if you don't call it an electric chair? Well, you know, the chair that goes up and down, legs up and down, back up and down. And we moved it out because he'd had enough of it. Moved it out, and I covered it with a big old double sheet. And somebody makes themselves very comfortable on there most days, so I'm really pleased I covered it. Otherwise it would get a great big load of cat hair, and you know, when they clean themselves, all the grit that they clean out from their paws and whatever. So I don't mind because there's a sheet on it. Ida seems back to normal. I think it was another dog. I think she was quite spooked by that. Just, you know, quite wary, but she was back to normal. Had a long stroke with Mark this morning. 2 long strokes with Mark this morning. I'm going to start calling him Dr. Dolittle, because when I get up in the morning and come down, if he's there before me, he's in front of the TV and the cat is all curled up snugly on his lap, very happy to be on his lap. So I'm going to call him Dr. Dolittle. They much prefer him to me. Sensible, I say. He's an animal person. I am a bit, not the way he is. Okay, so back indoors to carry on watching. I'll take my precious stones in now, Philip. Thank you very much. Having recharged them under the full moon. I know it's a bit of a thing, but I quite like to do it. Well, they sit there getting all dirty and dusty anyway, so it's a good excuse to bring them out and clean them in spring water, which is what I did. Some of these I've had a long time. Right, okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for all your good wishes. I do appreciate them. I'm always wary talking about not feeling well, as you know. So I really appreciate it when you don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pull your socks up. Stop whining. I know there's few people thinking that, but I think I've probably got rid of those now, so they don't come and say it. Okay, thanks, bye.